Good day, ma'am and sir. I'm the first presenter of this group. I'll present the online employment inquiry system in Surigao del Norte. We have the objectives. The main objective of this project is to design and develop a system that will help employers to post open position of the company, as well as helping the job seeker to find a job. The following objectives are specifically targeting the following. Number one, to develop a design a system to help employers to post their job openings. Number two, to assist in creating a systems that would make it simple for job seekers to access and locate employment. Number three is the system usability and its potential to help both the company and the job seekers should be evaluated. Scope and limitation. The following are the scope of the study. Number one, the system can show more job vacancies in different agencies from medium to large companies, particularly in private establishment. Number two, the applicant can fill in his/her information to the company they want to apply to. That number three is the system can store data of employers and applicants. Number four is the system can notify the employers if there is an application applying for the job hiring. Number five, the system can notify the applicant if their application has been read by the employer and notifies if the hiring has been done. The following are the limitation of this study. First, the employer cannot post job opening using the Android phone because of its tiny fonts and cannot be seen in small screen. The system cannot give the job seeker a 100% acceptance to get a job. It would always base it on the employer if the job seeker is applicable for the job. Lastly, the system cannot be used without good internet connection. We have here the system architecture of the companies. So the system architecture shows that the employers can use the system in posting opening jobs, at the same time manage and respond to different inquiries. On the other hand, the applicant may visit the site and log in the required information. So for example, one of the company posts job vacancies to the system, and after that the job will be posted, and the applicant or the job seeker will view the sites and save the job if they like to apply to. So it's like vice versa, posting, viewing, apply or apply. The methods used in designing and implementing the system is the Agile methods. The methodology holds that each project requires a unique approach and that the current approaches must be modified to better meet the project's goal. A working software build is produced after each iteration, and the tasks are broken down into time boxes, short time frames to deliver specific features for a release. The following are the 6 pieces of Agile. First, requirement or planning, where you gather the information by interviewing respondents or interviewing those who have no jobs. Then after that, interviewing some of establishments. Then second one is design. The third one is development and implement. The fourth one is testing. Number 5 is deployment, and lastly is the reviewing. Result and the discussion. This phase represents the study's findings and related discussion. The information in this chapter is supported by the data, and presentation of the findings is made clearer by the inclusion of tables and figures. So the first one is the planning process. It needs to set the plans on how to process the project smoothly using the time management and the Gantt chart. Number 2 is system design. In this stage, we use a use case diagram to describe the functionality, a specification for a system, often one that uses a software. We have these two use case diagram for the employer and for the job seeker. The third one is the entity relationship diagram. It's a graphical representation of an information system which shows the various entities and their attributes. So, the attributes of the employers related from the job hiring, apply jobs, and notification. And for the applicant, have one attributes bound to job seekers' skills and qualification respectively. The fourth one is sequence diagram. It's a sort of UML diagram that demonstrates how classes within a code or object in a system interact with one another. Lastly, the cost-benefit analysis. It shows the overall calculation of the expenses used for the project system. We will see the ROI for making the whole process of the project. This is computed by subtracting the yearly net value from the total cost present value. So, after this stage, we test the system and the functionalities of the system is good, and the 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 user or the main sponsors claim that the system is a user friendly and it can benefits for them to have or to generate more workers for their businesses. Conclusion. The project primary objective is to develop a system that will assist businesses in advertising open positions that need to be filled in order to attract more applicants, as well as assist job seekers in finding employment through the use of this system. So, the system primary user or sponsor claimed that it is a user-friendly through our testing phase, since they constantly require employee easily. Additionally, it can be advantageous for them because other businesses can use the system, which can bring in additional revenue for them. Overall, the system meets the sponsor's needs. We have here the recommendation. The researchers highly recommend the following for further development of the same project. In the future, it would be nice if the employers can post their job opening using their Android phone. Number 2, the system should have a direct message function like chat box so that the employers and applicants have interaction and can update anytime. The presentation of the system will be presented by Risa Papileras. Thank you.
Hello everyone, so this is the demonstration of our system name online job inquiry system, and this is the welcome page of our system where the register form and login form will be displayed, and that is the login form. And when the employer and the job seeker want to register a account, so they have to click the register, and this is the register form where they will be filled up their name, email, password, and confirm password, and other information. So if the employer log in their account, so they have to put their email and password here, and like that. So after that, the employer have to log in their account, then they have to type their email and password and log in. So that will be the output of their account, the welcome page of their account. And if they want to add new job, they have to add their and post a job, and they can edit their job hiring like that, the job position, salary, job description and qualifications and etc. And they can also add another job if they want to, and they can set it active so that the applicant will be able to see it in their search job. So here the applicant are going to log in their account, like the employer. They have to type their email and password and log in. Then that is the applicant's account, and um, their profile. Their profile looks like that, and they have to fill it completely, their information, and after that they will be able to search for job hiring available in Surigao del Norte. So we have here laborer, sales lady, and bakery clerk, many job hirings available in Surigao City. So we have cook, kasambahay, and others like tutor. So all of that are available, and some of that are needed part-timers and full-timers. So the applicant only if they want to apply one of that job hiring, or if they are not ready to apply yet, they are allowed to save that, and the job hiring will be able save in their save job, and they can visit it anytime if they want to. And if they want, or if they are ready to apply the hiring job, they can also click the button apply, and that's it. They are successfully applied the job, and the employer will be receive the notification from the applicant that there's someone are applying for their job positions, and like that the applicant whose name Ray Panelag are applying, and the employer received the information from the applicant, like that email, applicant's name, address, cell phone number, and other information. And so the employer read the applicant's application. So this account, the applicant's account, are already received the notifications from the employer that their application has been read from the employer. And so that after that, so the applicant no, the employer are already received their application. So it means uh, they are they will able to reach the employer and also the applicants, because they have their information. And if the employer has already find some applicants that are they needed for their position, they can only click set as done, so that the applicant will be able to receive some notification that their job hiring are already done, or yes, the position has already done. So but it's okay, because the applicant can still have opportunity, because there are a lot more job hiring. They can see in the search for job button, so that they have other options if they want to apply some job hiring, or yes. So that's the profile of the applicant, and as you can see, the applicant are allowed to update their password, and also They are allowed to delete their account if they want to, and also they can edit their information if they want to edit it. So yes, after that, log out. So that's all. And in uh, employer's account, so if the employer are already done, so you, as you can see, that is the employer's profile. So like the applicant's account, the employer also allowed to change their password, delete or edit, and that's all. For that, they can already log out. And so that's are the functions of our system, and thank you.